Sports on ABC6.
All right, welcome back. It's probably the most unlikely SEC championship game you'll ever see. Two teams who were bottom feeders in the conference last year getting to play for it all in 2013. All right, raise your hand and beep your horn if you had these two teams, Auburn and Missouri, playing when the season started, then put them down because you're probably fibbing. Hey, if you like offense, this was your game today, over 1,200 yards and 101 points combined, and the SEC is all about defense, right? Not today. Touchdown pass by James Franklin puts Mizzou on the top, but then there's Auburn's Trey Mason, and he takes over. SEC championship game record 304 yards to go along with 4 TDs. His dad was in the rap group De La Soul, and Mason will make you go, ooh, 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 ooh. So Mason gave you 4 scores, and then Franklin of Missouri went on to add 3 more for the Tigers. Here he is back to pass, and he finds Dorial Green Beckham on the fly route, and he takes it the rest of the way to the house. But it's Auburn that hangs on 59-42, first SEC championship since 2010. All right, and it was also the SWAC championship game from Houston, Texas today. Jackson stayed in their second straight championship game facing Southern. Rough start for the Tigers quarterback Clayton Moore. He's been having a good year all year, but you wouldn't know it by this interception that puts the Jaguars in business. That was one of JSU's 4 turnovers on the day, and it allows Southern's Dre Joseph to do things like that. On the fly route, he finds Lee Doss in the end zone. This one went to 2 overtimes, and it became a game of inches just like that. Guy can't stay in the end zone as JSU drops their second straight SWAC championship game, 34-27. All right, and on the hardwood, Delta State men return to their cozy Cleveland confines, Walter Sellers Coliseum, where they are 4-1 so far this year. Going against Miles College today, Statesman just 1 loss on the year, and it's thanks to efforts like Michael Weems on the miss, but good hustle leads to the putback. Here we go right here. Let's start it up one more time. They are 6-1 on the year, I should say. There's Michael Weems. There he is on the putback. As Delta State opens up a big lead, and later on it's going to be Cornell Knight adding 9 points of his own. Ooh-wee, and 1. And it was also another double-double for the forward Willie Reedus as Delta State gets the Golden Bears 88-36. Statesmen are now 5-1 at Walter Sellers.
Make Sellers Coliseum one of the toughest places to play in our league, and to this point we've done a pretty good job with that. Hopefully we can continue to do that as we progress along through our season.
Okay, and here's another men's basketball score. Valley picks up their 3rd win of the season. They beat Tougaloo College 89-81, 19 points by that guy Jordan Washington. And as for the Valley women, well, they're on the road at Ole Miss. They were on the road at Ole Miss today. Let's check in and see if they had the same luck as the men. Devilettes Ashanti Weathers and Jasmine Saunders, they each combined for 14 points as Valley kept it close for a while, but the Rebels were just too much, especially Veronica McFarland and her 20 points. It's the Rebels' 2nd straight win as they sting the Devils 72-60. And finally, high school girls, Shaw at Eastside, where the Trojans benches, they look more like baseball dugouts. Very cool right there. And it's hard to start a game any better than this. Cavassier Sanders on the 3 in the game's opening possession. Then it's time to feed the low post right after that. Nice feed going to come from Lakeisha Cotton as Eastside opens up a big lead. And then Cotton, well, she's going to decide to do all the work herself a few possessions later. The steal, and she goes coast to coast as the Trojans pull it out. Going to do it for your sports, and we'll be right back.